Hello everyone, Zach Nighthawk flying into your space with another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we purified and evolved Sky into Altaria, completed the first leg of Fenax Stadium, and ultimately, we arrived at the Cipher occupied Mount Battle and have 2 more battles to go before facing the boss of this place, Dakim. So, before I go any further, just want to show that I've left an empty space in my party because I want to catch Dakim's Shadow Pokémon. And I'm going to issue a little bit of a spoiler here because I'm going to go into my items box, take out my Pokeballs. While I was away, I bought 15 Ultra Balls and 15 Timer Balls because Dakim's Shadow Pokémon is a very hard catch, and he will make it so. So much so, I should say that he will actually try and knock it out so that you won't get it. Yeah, but as with all bosses Pokemon, you can get another chance at it because you face bosses in this game more than once. Now that that's out of the way, well, I should say that's out of the way because the reason I want his Shadow Pokemon in my party is because I want to do a little bit of an experiment. What is that? Well, we'll find out when we get there. But for now, let's take on the actual soldiers of Cipher. I guess we're all a little guilty of underestimating you. You've earned some respect, but it'll make you regret ever having come here. Cipher Peon Kisan, or Kison. Moondower and Duskull. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I moved Espeon to the front of my party. Espeon stands no chance here. Oh, Kenobi. I keep forgetting I named all my Pokemon. You're coming out for Chungus. And also, Surtur is close to evolving. I mean, he used Flame Wheel on Duskull, given that it's more defensive, and because of that, I just want to chip it down. Torment. Ah, alright. I think you might have made a little bit of a mistake there, buddy. I'm gonna dig for whenever Duskull's actually, no, I'm gonna use dig for whoever for Houndour. If and only if, oh, Will-O-Wisp on Quagsire. Ugh. That's gonna be a bit annoying. First time a Pokemon on our team has been burned. See if this is enough to knock Houndour out. Nope, didn't think it would. Ah! Oh, right, Torment, I can't use it twice in a row, that's right. No, let's just use Rain Dance. Who's next? Coughing. Okay. Could have been useful when we had Kenobi out there, but the save up. I'll show you. See if I can get a double kill out here. Nah, coughing's too defensive. What? We had Rain Dance is in effect. Yep. Short-term memory loss got the better of me there, but anyway. Double kill. Who's your last Pokemon? Earlier. All right. Well, thankfully it didn't trace Chungus, because need to use Surf on... Oh, that's right, because of Torments. Ah. You know what? Let's throw some mud at Curlia, just out of frustration. Alright. I should lower its speed, too. Don't know if it'll lower it enough to where Quagsire will go ahead of it, but that remains to be seen. Actually, you know what? It won't, because Surtur goes first. And that is an automatic KO. Given how low its health was, so we got one out of the peons out of the way. It isn't right. I shouldn't lose. I shouldn't have battled you in the first place. Well, given that we've had a Pokemon that got burned, I think it's a good time to go back and heal up. Well, I'm back, and now we can fight the next peon. You've done well to get here, but there's no next battle for you after this. I'll destroy you thoroughly. Cipher Peon Baron. Geodude and Geodude. Already know what I gotta do here. I'm gonna throw up a Reflect. And then... Oh, yikes. Well, hopefully this doesn't knock out Espeon. Or Kenobi. Oh, God. I really wanted to... Well, at least it missed, Suitor, who's almost ready to evolve. Gonna send out Anubis. Need a wall out there. Because I'm pretty sure that other Geodude knows self-destruct too. Another one. Not another one! Jupiter just doesn't have to do anything. He's just gonna level up because of that alone. And, of course, he'll evolve as well. Oh. Well, it set it up for the kill. Boom. Ice Sand Slash. Dude, you did this to yourself. Bane attack! Okay! Well, I think we can, well, I think Secret Power has outlived its, well, usefulness. 1, 2, and poof. Anubis forgot Secret Power, and Anubis learned Feint Attack. And now we're and now all that stands between us and rescuing Mount Battle is Dakim himself. Why are you so outrageously strong? Well, I don't know. I'm the one that's not blowing up my own Pokemon. Idiot. Well, at least that's for starters. Here we go. I am Ragnarok. Speaking of which, I think I should rename Scooter Ragnarok now that he's evolved into Typhlosion. You'll get a swelled head just because you beat me. Master Dakim will deflate your pride real quick. Yes, that guy right there on platform 10. That roided up 10-foot tall anime character right there is Dakim. Well, all these guys are anime characters. He's just, I mean, the hair is just, is essentially just a, it's just the cherry on top. No pun intended. I'll be back, and I'll see you guys at platform 9 3/4. All aboard the Hogwarts Express to the School of Hard Knocks. This guy is a ruthless individual. Well, that, and he's also a ruthless individual in Pokemon training as well. Pokemon battling, to be exact, but one thing I did beforehand is prepare for it. I moved Anubis to the front, and I also did the same with Sky. And the reason I did that was to prepare for his strategy. Fine. After all the persuading I did, you still won't hand it over? This is what happens to stubbornos who don't do as I say. You treacherous swine! How could you refuse to battle? Treacherous? You didn't really think that a worm like you could win. All you had to do was hand over the time flute without making a fuss. It's your own fault for getting hurt. Since you're not cooperating, I don't have any choice but to haul you off to Ein's lab. Who are you? What were my underlings doing? That outfit of yours. You must be the troublemaker who messed with Scrub in Celebi's forest. And now you come to mess with me, the great Dakim? Don't make me laugh. I'll pound a lesson into your flesh and bones so you'll never even think about bothering me again. Who this? This is him, Cipher Admin Dakim. His first two Pokemon, Metag and Marshtomp. So his plan. Before I go into his plan, I just want to say that all four of his non-Shadow Pokemon have both Earthquake and Protect. His plan, if I didn't make it clear enough, is to use Earthquake without hitting his own Pokemon. This guy uses double battles to his full advantage here, so what I want to do, I want to bite Metang as hard as painful as that sounds. And I want to use Fly on Marshtomp. Oh, he's not using Protect on this turn? Interesting. Well, it's a special attacker, and wow. I knew it wouldn't do a lot to... to Anubis, but that mud shot was more effective than that earthquake. That's pretty sad. Okay. Let me go after Metang again. Weird he's not using Protect. That's weird. Another earthquake. Are you this dumb? Normally bosses have really smart AI. This is a little odd. Well, down goes Marshtomp. Who's next? Golem. Level 38. Pretty much every one of his Pokemon, save Marshtomp, is a heavyweight. Fits him like a glove. Right, because he doesn't wear any gloves, but... yeah, I thought that would happen. Really? How many times are we gonna have to teach you this lesson, dummy? Okay. So I think Golem is about to use Earthquake here. Yep. Thought so. Then again... this is going to be a much more powerful Earthquake. Yep. Oh! I thought it would knock out Anubis. Must underestimate its defensive ability, eh? Golem's gonna protect itself here, but... okay. Called his bluff. Didn't knock out Metang. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Well, Anubis did its job. Gungus, you were made for this battle. Okay. Golem's gonna be the one that does Earthquake here, so... oh. I was not using Protect. Interesting. Double Edge. Uh-oh. Well, it has an ability that protects recoil damage. That's one. And that's two. Now he's down to his last two Pokemon, including his Shadow Pokémon. Hammerupt. If you don't have a water type, this thing can absolutely tank through your team. And his Shadow Pokémon, Entei. This is the reason why I got stacked up on all those really powerful balls. Entei is a tough catch. And the reason why I want to add him to my team right off the bat Well, I'll get to that later. I got a little bit ahead of myself. So I mentioned that Dakim usually will knock out his Shadow Pokemon in order to prevent you from catching it. That plan is, Camerupt uses Earthquake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Rain Dance and call his bluff. Then I'm going to try and put Entei to sleep here. Oh, thank God. Good, very good. Yep, called his bluff. Okay. Should chill out fire damage, at least for this point. Gonna direct all fire onto Camerupt. I'm gonna try and put Camerupt to sleep. Well, that's good. Takedown. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, Kenobi. Once again, direct all fire on Camerupt. Flamethrower. Well, nice resistance there, I must admit. Well, then again, it's raining. God, I'm sweating this out. Let's KO this Camerupt on this turn. Hopefully Fly will do the trick. Oh, yes. Entei's still asleep, at least. Come on, come on. Let's KO Camerupt. Yes! Oh, boy, that's a big obstacle out of the way here. Well, if anything, this makes Timer Balls that much more effective. You know what? Let me throw a Timer Ball at it right now. Just in case it wakes up, but it's asleep. I'd be shocked if this catches him on the first try. 1, 2, 3! Ooh, come on! Oh, thank God. All right. Oh, uh-oh. There goes my fire nerf. I'm gonna throw up a reflect, and gonna throw another Timer Ball. Thankfully, Dakim doesn't have the call command like we do. Yeah, this isn't gonna come nearly as close as the last one. I kind of come to terms with that. 1, 2. Oi! Entei woke up. Shadow Rush against Altaria. Or Sky. Oh, Kenobi. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball at him. Don't think it'll do as much as the Timer Ball, but I'm gonna put it to sleep again. Hopefully it hits with the... Hopefully we're able to get that song off. One, two, three! Oh, that's the second time! Ah! Fight against Kenobi. Thought that would happen. It's gonna have a little bit of a tough time against Sky there, but here comes Suitor. Yes, thank you. Entei's asleep again. Yay. What does he got? I can use smoke screen just in case. I'm gonna throw another timer ball at him. One, two, three. Yes! Yes! Wow, that was clutch. Later defeated Cipher admin Dakim. Wow! You meddlesome pest! The way you handled those Pokemon with your audacious skill. Who are you? Master Dakim. Scrub. You were hopelessly outclassed against him. You had zero chance of winning. I'm pulling out for now. You go to Ein's lab and help out there. As you wish, sir. This isn't over yet. Stronger Pokemon are being made even now. You'd better get serious about training your Pokemon for our next meeting. Ha 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 ha! Well, what do you leave on the ground? Ah, except for Vander. Found an F-Disc. Zach obtained the F-Disc. You okay, buddy? That wasn't an experience I'd ever want to have again. I'm glad you came to my rescue. Thank you. I'm Vander. I'm an area leader here at Mount Battle. I'm Lydia, and this is Zach. We're glad to see you. What you told me explained a lot. Thanks to you, I know exactly why they attacked us. This is the Time Flute. I happened to find it while I was on my training trek. It's said that the Time Flute will summon Celebi, but just once. There must be something about Celebi that frightens them. They obviously don't want Celebi to encounter Shadow Pokémon. But let's not spend any time here. Let's go back. But here, I want you to have this. Zach obtained the Time Flute. But are you certain? May we really have something this precious? Of course you may. I'd rather have you use that Time Flute than those crooks who take it by force. Or than have those crooks take it by force. Use it, and save the Shadow Pokémon from their sinister plans. So the reason I decided to open up a party for Entei was because of the Time Flute. What that does, as I think I've mentioned earlier in a prior episode, is it summons Celebi, who pretty much instantly, well, essentially, no, straight up purifies a Shadow Pokemon without you even having to lower its heart gauge. So with that in mind, now that we have the Time Flute, let's go back to Agate Village. No, before that, screw that. Let me do this first. Let me click this item first. Zach found the TM47. That is for Steel Wing. Might think about giving it to Altaria, but well, that's open for self-debate. Let's go back to Agate Village. Huh. Miria, I heard! There was a big commotion on Mount Battle. Egan's worried sick about you. Quick, hurry home and reassure him that you're safe and sound. Oh, we're back. Oh. Another time. Miria and Zach, it's good to see you back. So how goes it? Have you trounced the cretins that raided Mount Battle? I expected nothing less of my own granddaughter. And of course, Zach. I see. The Banda conferred the Time Flute upon you. What are you waiting for? Depart for the Relic Forest and summon Celebi at once. I wonder what will happen. I find it quite exciting. Ah yes, there's something I'd forgotten. Zach, may I have the number of your pedia thing? Good. I'll try and reach you at this number if anything happens. This makes us pen pals! Well, let's go back to Relic Forest and summon Celebi to purify Entei. All right. Now that we're here, and we have a Time Flute on us, we can now purify Entei by summoning Celebi itself. Entei opened the door to its heart. Entei regained the move Sunny Day. Entei regained 0 experience points. That's fine. Entei obtained a ribbon. And I'm not going to give him a nickname. I don't plan on using him. So the reason I did that, well, one of the reasons I decided to do that was because, much like experience yield, some Pokemon have a much harder time of lowering its heart gauge than others. Entei is, given that it's a legendary Pokemon, is one of those that has a low experience yield, and thus will have a much harder time of purifying it by lowering its heart gauge. So that's that. Entei's been purified, and I think this is a appropriate place to leave off for this episode. Next time on Pokémon Colosseum, we use the F-Disc that Dakim dropped and discover where it takes us next. Zach Nighthawk, flying out.